My vengeance ends now.
Hey guys, it's Danish here, and we're back with a surprise video for knowing Origins, the Little Lost Girl achievement. I did this yesterday with Ben, of all people. Naturally with Ben. He's one of the best guys I know at this game. He taught me how to play this. So, let's get this guide going. See if you can do it too. First thing you want to do is find 4 chests dotted around the map. There's one right next to generator 4. One at the base of the excavation site, right there. One is right next to generator 5. And the last one is next to the church. You'll pass it as you get in the church. I mentioned these in the Origins Basics video. What you need to do is, when they're within range of the chest, you need to kill zombies. And the chest will absorb their souls. Similar to how Moon did back in the Rechtofen's Grand Scheme achievement. With the pyramid. You need to do this with all 4 chests. I suggest you do this as early as possible. This is very important. You do this very early. It's not compulsory, but it's recommended very heavily. Once you've filled up a chest with enough souls, it'll disappear into the ground. Now you need to do this with all 4 chests. Again, as early as possible. And once you've done that, you'll complete a challenge. There's the symbol right above the perks. It's noticeably wider than the other reward symbols. So just head to the Ritual of the Ancients reward chest, either at generator 6 or 1, and pick up your reward. That is the Thunder Fist, as it used to be known. Now I believe it's known as the 1-inch punch. It's a melee weapon that 1 hits until round 19. You're basically Falcon punching zombies, which is fucking awesome. Now the next thing you want to do is head to generator 2 and grab a stone from that table. You see there's 4, 1 for each player. But only 1 person is required to do this. Now once you've grabbed that, you'll notice it's right below your perk is a dirty stone. Head to the church and you'll find a basin right here next to the box spawn. Now what you want to do is put the stone in the basin. Hold X, of course, the action button. Once you've done this, you want to kill zombies by meleeing them, as shown with the Thunder Fist, and you see the stone is absorbing their souls. Now you need to keep doing this, you need to melee them, and the stone will be clean, just like that. It's a lot cleaner now. And once you've done this, you want to pick it up from the basin, and head back to generator 2 where you picked it up. Be very careful, do not jump into the mud. Or this will happen.
Start over.
Now, if Samantha says that the stone got dirty again, you want to go back to the basin and hold X. It'll be automatically cleaned. Put the stone back on the table where you first picked it up and melee zombies again. Again, the melee has to kill them, otherwise it doesn't count. And you have to be the one to melee them as well. Once you've done this, there'll be a shining grenade. It doesn't show on theatre mode for some reason. Pick it up, and it's the G-Strike grenade, which is basically a monkey that calls in an airstrike. Now, for the actual Easter egg, you want to keep in mind the steps for Kuda back in the original Black Ops that Reznov gave out. These steps are as follows. Step 1, secure the keys. Step 2, ascend from darkness. Step 3, rain of fire. Step 4, unleash the horde. Step 5, skewer the winged beast. Step 6, wield a fist of iron. Step 7, raise hell. And Step 8, freedom. These steps play a massive role in the Easter egg. They kind of explain what you do next. Now for the first step, secure the keys, what you need to do is build all the staffs and upgrade them. That is the first step. So I will link annotations for each guide right where the discs are, on the screen. So just click them if you need help. I recommend building all 7 staffs and upgrading, and on their last step to put them in the altars, I'd suggest you put 3 of them in their altars ready to be upgraded. Then work on the fire staff as follows. You'll kill zombies for the first step of the fire staff, and those zombies that die will also power up the other 3 staffs. Always go for the fire staff last. It saves a ton of zombies and a lot of rounds as well. Now once you've done that, step 2, Ascend from Darkness. 4 staff stands will spawn, 1 in the staff room and 3 in the robots. Now what you need to do is put the correct staffs in each stand. Now, there's no timer for this, so you don't need to worry about it. The fire staff is put in the staff room. In the church robot, or Freya, the ice staff goes in. The excavation robot houses the wind staff. And generator 2 and 3 is where you put the lightning staff. They're named Thor, Odin and Freya, which are the Norse gods, respectively, of lightning, wind and ice, which gives you a bit of direction of which staffs to put in them. And that is step 2. Now, step 3, which is Rain of Fire, what you will need to do, once you've put all staffs in, first, of course, sorry, there'll be a flash of light, they will reappear in the staff room, so you can pick them back up. Okay, now once you've done this, there'll be a button in each of the giants. Only one button needs to be pressed, however, but it needs specific timing. You need teamwork for this. This is why at least 2 players are needed. Now you'll notice by generator 5, if you look out, there'll be a hole here. This is step 3, Rain of Fire, for a reason. What needs to be done is you need to throw a G-strike grenade at the crack, and at the same time the other person needs to push the button. If done correctly, then the G-strike will attack and hit the crack and it will open. But they need to be done at the same time. The button needs to be pressed while the G-strike is active. Now once you've done this, you need to build the Maxis drone, or beforehand. You need to build the Maxis drone for this next part. The brain casket will be found right here at the starting area. Now, and the wings will be found in and around the excavation site. That's the first location, to the left of the Pack-a-Punch. The next location is right here, next to where you find the gramophone. And the final location, if you go down towards the staffs themselves, across the scaffold here, past the little red radio, and it'll be in that box right next to the blue rock. Now once you've built that, the next part, apologies, will be around the church area. Now the tank path in between the church and generator 5, right next to that sign, that's where the next part is, the body of the Maxis drone. The other side, between the church and generator 4, it can be next to that sign. The final location will be in the ice tunnel. So if you go in through the church, down the ice tunnel, take an immediate left, as soon as you get to the bottom, it'll be right there. Now, once you build the Maxis drone, you need to use the Maxis drone next to the seal that you've just opened, but you need to be very prepared, as a ton of Panzer Soldats will spawn once it's gone in. Only 2 of us are in the game, but 8 Panzer Soldats spawn. However, you want to have Kagetsushi's blood on you with a bit of ammo. And here they come. 4 will spawn at a time. Now, if you have the fire staff, Kagetsushi's blood, stay near generator 5 so you can attract the attention of every single Panzer Soldat and use the charge attack. For some reason, that seems to kill them almost instantly, if not instantly. It deals immense damage. They do not even have a chance to attack. The moment they touch that volcanic attack, that little mini volcano, they die instantly. And that's step 4, Unleash the Horde. Done. Step 5, Skewer the Winged Beast. You want to get a bullet-based weapon and grab zombie blood. Me and Ben saved the first one from Generator 1, and there will be a plane in the sky that glows, the same way as the plane with a fire staff. You can only see it in zombie blood, and again, theatre mode doesn't show the glow. But right here, right there, I managed to shoot it down. But that is not enough. With zombie blood active, you will need to go to the excavation site, and there will be a zombie running clockwise around the base of the excavation site. There it is right there. It will not attack anybody. Like the plane, you can only see it and damage it or kill it in zombie blood. Now the path it follows is quite simple. It's just a clockwise path around the base of the excavation site, following this path in this direction as well. So what we want to do is follow the path, but go the other way while in zombie blood, and you'll likely find it. You can only see it right now because my character at the moment, that red glow, that's me in zombie blood. However, for some reason it has a shit ton of health, so you, again, use the charge attack from a fire staff. Use the charge attack from a staff. And right there, that zombie running, that's the zombie you need to kill. You manage to kill it, it'll drop the Max's drone for you to pick back up. But it'll be back at the place you built it, recharging. So don't worry that you don't have it. Now, step 6, wield a fist of iron. Go back to the staff room. And zombies that spawn there will sometimes have their arms glowing like this. Now what you need to do is melee them with the Thunder Fists, kill them with the Thunder Fists, until a power-up spawns. Now you need to kill them with the Thunder Fists. This is why I say get the Thunder Fists as soon as possible. Now once you've killed enough of them, the power-up will spawn. It'll have a white glow and it'll look like the stone you first used to get the fists in the first place. Keep in mind every player needs to do this. And there's the stone right there. It has a white glow, theatre mode glitched out, and some of the and a lot of the graphics disappeared on me for some reason. But pick it up and there will be a white glow on the screen, like so. And there'll be an animation powering up your fists. Now, the iron fists are very powerful. I don't know what round it's a one hit at, but it deals an insane amount of damage, burning zombies on contact like so. Every player needs to do this, otherwise you can't advance. Every player in the game. Now, step 7, raise hell. This part you need to be very prepared for, as you will not be able to use the staffs. As I'm demonstrating, you need to put the staffs back into their pedestals in the crazy place. Once you've done that, you need to get ready to kill a lot of zombies, as there will be a blue light up above you in the middle of the crazy place that will absorb the dead zombie souls, just like the blue chests. You need to kill a lot of them, so you better be fucking prepared. As prepared as you can, because you cannot use the staffs. If you're doing this at a high round, it's going to be very difficult. The Iron Fist will make it a lot easier though, now that you've just unlocked them. One trick you can use is, considering you have the G-Strike grenade, what you could do is throw the grenade. Though it won't send the airstrike, it will still attract the zombies, keeping them off your back just long enough to be able to pretty much kill them, and allowing the light to absorb their souls. And like you can tell, there's a lot of zombies need to be killed. Possibly, probably more than a regular chest. I'm not entirely sure. I didn't even fucking count. There we go. Throw the G-Strike grenade. They will still be attracted. The grenade itself won't kill them. There'll be no airstrike, but it still gives you a chance to kill them yourself. And there we go. That bright light means you completed that step, and you will get the achievement. The next step is completely optional, as you've already got the achievement anyway. I would show you, but this happened to me. I don't know what happened. It didn't happen in-game, only in theatre mode. Apparently, Nikolai's player model had too many bones. I don't know what this means, but the next step, basically, what you will need to do, there will be a swirling cloud in the sky, very similar to the cloud you'll see above the excavation site. What you need to do is activate the Maxis drone, he'll go inside the cloud and there'll be a light. Go to the middle, it'll tell you to activate a teleporter and the game will end, giving you the ending cutscene. Which is fucking insulting. The cutscene is insulting. I'm sure you've seen it. I wasn't able to record it, I'm afraid. Theatre mode glitched out on me, as you just saw. But thankfully I got enough footage to get up to the point where you get the achievement. When the screen flashes white in the creative place, you'll get the achievement. Like I said, the final step, Step 8 Freedom, is completely optional. But that's it. I'd like to thank Ben for giving me a hand with that. We tried so many times doing that. I will admit he had far more patience than I. And it is the same Ben that I'm doing the Compete Challenge with, Ben3874. It is the same guy. So check his fucking channel and support him through the playthrough as well. I've already completed mine gameplay-wise. I did that quite a while ago. I just got to upload all the parts. Same with Colosseum. In fact, I completed Colosseum not long after starting the Leaf Green. But it's quite a long playthrough. It'll take a while to upload all of it. But yeah, that's it for Little Lost Girl. I'm glad I've done that now. I really am. I won't drag this on any longer, don't worry. Thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe to become part of the Penguin Army, and I'll see you guys next time. Danish out.